What's going on, everybody? It is Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today we're going to be doing a what sold video, but I also want to talk about time away mode and how I'm going to use it on my vacation coming up next week. Time away works differently on different platforms. On platforms like Vinted, Poshmark, Etsy, when you put time away mode on, you are not eligible to make any more sales. I believe eBay is one of the few platforms that still allows you to make sales when you're in time away. It basically just tells the buyer that you're going to be away for X amount of days and it won't be shipped until later. I think there's a maximum of 10 days. I could be wrong. I haven't looked it up in a while. I don't usually use it exactly the way that it's intended anyway. On eBay in particular, what I normally do is I will put it on. So today is Friday. I'm going to drop off my mail at Stallion Express. So when I leave the house, most all my stores will go in vacation mode, except for Poshmark Canada because it's shipped regular Canada Post. There's a Canada Post 5 minutes up the road, and Saturday morning my Canada Post is open. So I'm going to just leave that alone until I have to put it in vacation mode. Everything else will be in vacation mode and there'll be no more sales except for eBay. Now on eBay, what I'm going to do is put it in vacation mode, or time away mode as it's called now, starting today. And then probably next Thursday afternoon, even though I'm not coming home until Sunday, Thursday I'll probably take time away mode off because I have 3 days handling. So any sales that I make on Thursday or Friday or over the weekend will still fall into the 3 days handling time, because I think I get home Sunday night. I might not ship right when I get home because I might be tired. And I think we actually, when we come back into Toronto Sunday night, I think we're going, or Sunday morning, I think we're actually going to go to a Jays game. So not likely when I get home that I'll be shipping, but Monday morning I can ship, take my stuff up to Stallion in London and still hit all my stuff fine. Same goes with Vinted, Poshmark, Etsy. I'll be turning all those back on Thursday too, even though I'll still be in Florida. I feel good about the handling time that I have set up, the 3 days that when I get home I should be able to ship that stuff out. In the past on vacation mode, I have sold quite a bit of stuff. I will do an update when I get back just to kind of tell you all the stuff that I did sell when I was on vacation. But you know, that's sort of how I utilize it. Basically, you're not going to make sales on too many of the platforms, but eBay still allows you to, so that's really cool. My eBay US, I'm actually just going to turn off for the week. I don't really want to deal with it because you have to sign in and out of accounts. It's kind of a nuisance, and I'm just starting to get my ebay.com going, so we won't do that. But my ebay.ca, I am definitely going to leave sales on for the next, few days that the next week that I'm away, and yeah, hopefully we make some sales while I'm gone. All right, hopefully that wasn't too confusing. I just wanted to kind of explain how I utilize time away mode, or vacation mode, time away mode, depending on the platform or what you want to call it. That's what it is. But for right now, let's get into some what sold recently. All right, first thing up here are these silicone can covers. Now I assume these are meant to cover like an adult beverage, whether it's beer or some sort of spirits. They are silicone. You can see here, these are Coca-Cola-esque. Yeah, you just slide them over your beverage. I think in the back it says like some fake, not fake ingredients, but like some fake stuff, and it's kind of funny. Anyway, I picked these up at Goodwill. I think I paid like $1.50 a piece or something like that, and they sold on eBay for $32. I picked them up, thought they were kind of funny. Showed my wife, and then I just thought I'd look one up for fun, and I couldn't believe they sold for pretty decent money. So I went ahead and sold these ones as new other. They basically were never used. These, I didn't really even have to do anything to them. I think I wound up just wiping a little bit of, like, not even really dirt, just sort of like fuzz or whatever, some sort of buildup. Like silicone kind of like collects a little bit of everything. So I just kind of wiped them off and sold them as new other. And I think these, I've only had these for about a month, so they did sell pretty quickly. So if you see these out in the wild, definitely consider picking them up. Next up, a pair of Uggs. You'll see these in an upcoming video. When I talked about, in my last video, talked about doing a private pick of somebody's inventory in Toronto. This was something that I got from them. So a pair of Ugg boots. You can see they're crossed out. I think I accepted $35 on these guys. They were super clean. So just gave them a quick wipe down and cleaned them up with this mink oil. Just sort of a white paste. You just rub it in with a cloth, and they wind up looking brand new again. It takes a lot of like the little spots and imperfections. So you can still see a little bit of dirt right there. If I can zoom in on it. And I didn't do the best job ever cleaning them up, but I think I cleaned them up okay. Good enough that they sold pretty much right away within a day of listing them for 35 bucks. So I went ahead and took the offer. All right, so a set of Super NES controllers. I keep wanting to call them just NES, but these are Super Nintendo controllers. Took a few pictures. Didn't really have to do too much to these guys, just sort of cleaned them up, wiped them down. There's a little bit of dirt here on the back that I tried to like get out with a brush. I did a okay job. I could have did a better job, but obviously it wasn't that big of a deal because they sold right away. I think I listed them this past week and they sold for $49.98 for the pair. Another pair of boots. Now you can see the 92 is crossed out. These are a pair of rag and bone leather boots. So I accepted actually an offer of something like $55, which is quite a bit less. Now let me tell you the backstory here with these boots. So I sold them on Vinted about a week ago to somebody in Quebec. They got them and they said, hey, these boots are gorgeous, but they're actually men's. And I had sold them as women's. I don't know how I listed them as women's. I think on eBay I found what I thought was the same boot. It sell similar. And the tag in this one has the European size and just the North American or the US size. And when I looked at it quickly, I'm like, yeah, okay, so these are women. So I listed them as women, sold them on Vinted, just accepted the return, got them back, relisted them. Somebody offered me $50 on eBay. I thought, you know what, I just want to be done with these. I did pick them up at the bins, so I don't have a lot of money into them. They were very, very nice. I didn't even know Rag & Bones made boots, but these are really nice leather combat boots, and yeah, sold them for $50, best offer. Just trying to get rid of them after having a little bit of a headache there. I think I would have got more money eventually, but I was happy with a quick offer, you know, $50, and I just took it. Next up, this was from my last yard sale video, actually. This is a Sony VCR. This person offered me originally $50, and we went back and forth, and I think we settled on like $85, and I was really happy with that. I listed this pretty high. It was actually listed at $120 on Etsy, a little bit more, but I think just taking, you know, the $85 that I got for this, pretty good. I only paid $5 for this thing. These Sony ones do sell for good money, always, and fast. You know, this isn't one I expected to hang on for a long time. You can see the model here on the back is SLVN50. That's pretty much how you look up comps for these things. And comps for this particular one was anywhere from 60 to 120, depending on condition and what it came with. So I thought $85, you know, when somebody offered me that, was pretty fair. And $20 I charged for shipping. I think it actually cost me $18 to ship this, so, you know, not too bad. Next up, this jersey. You see me pick this up this summer in a yard sale video. I think, what did I pay for this? $30 or something like that. I wound up getting $80 for this. Not a bad sale at all. I still have the Baltimore jersey that I got with it. I have soaked it. There's still a couple stains in it. I do think it'll sell for good money, especially since Baltimore is doing so good right now in MLB, and I think they're going to win the division, unfortunately for the Blue Jays. But yeah, this Oakland jersey, super nice. My friend, who I thought in the video maybe who might want it, after thinking about it, this is just too small. It would have needed to have been probably extra large at least, or 2X to fit him. You know, so this was, you know, it's not a player jersey, it's a blank. So getting $80 for this vintage jersey, pretty happy. Next up, we have the Dexter box set. You know, we are getting closer into that spooky season, so maybe somebody wants to relive the fun that was Dexter. I really like the reboot of this too. Let me know in the comments if you guys like Dexter, watched the reboot when they made it so many years later. I thought it was really good, but this is just the original series, just a complete original series from something Showtime. I forget who made this, HBO, Showtime. Regardless, I thought this was a fantastic series. Yeah, so this sold for $35 plus shipping. I'd have to go back and look at the video. I believe I probably paid $5 for this, maybe $8, $10 at the most, but not bad. The complete sets here, they are in perfect condition. I bet you whoever got this maybe watched it once, or maybe watched the end of the season, maybe watched a couple seasons on TV and then watched the rest. These things would look basically brand new, so getting $35 for them, still a good sale no matter what. Next up, we have this set of baseball cards. They are all Topps traded series. We have the 1990 series, the 1987, and the 1989. Altogether, I think I got $35 for these. Not big money. None of the cards that I picked up in that buy were anything more than like $10 to $20 a pack. So a lot of these ones up because I thought maybe they'd be worth more, but they weren't. So I'm just trying to get, you know, get some good money. I think I'm into everything. Individually in that buy was like $4, and everything's worth like $10, $15, $20. I haven't really found any home run stuff. I haven't went through any of the individual cards or sold the individual card packs yet, so I have no idea if you know, there's going to be something good in there or not. But I'm definitely going to make money on these cards as well. Fun for me to look through, fun for me to sell, but not going to make me a ton of money. All right, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, next week I am going to be on vacation, but I have a few videos maybe that that'll get posted anyway next week. It's more when I get back from vacation, I might be, scrambling around to try to make a little bit of content as I try to catch up with some work that I have to do here. Being away for a week is going to be a lot of fun, but this is the first time that I'm going to be going on vacation where I don't have typical vacation pay from my employer. I am my own employer. So I'm responsible for that. Now I do have a good amount of money saved up from my Poshmark US account. I've just been saving it there, and I'm going to use my Wise card in the States. So that'll feel pretty good that I don't have to eat so much exchange. I'm just going to use some US money there. Obviously I have to pay taxes on that at the end of the year and everything, but it will save me a lot of money exchange right now. So I'll have that money kind of just to use on vacation. And then other than that, I kind of saved up a little bit of money, let's say, I think I put like $600 away from when I come back, that should kind of cover just regular stuff. I've also done things like I paid some bills early this month, so we're still kind of at the beginning of September. I've already paid my hydro bill. I've already moved money into my accounts for car payments, so I don't have to worry about that later in the month. So I'm just gonna go and have a good time. So I basically set myself up, hopefully, to have a good vacation and not come back and have a whole bunch of stress of money that I spent. We are going to Florida. We're going to do, I think, 4 Disney days, a Universal Studios day, Halloween Horror Nights. We have a couple down days. I would love to go to see a baseball game there. I don't know if we'll do it or not, but that's been on my bucket list for a while. I know the Tropicana Field is not the best baseball park ever, but we are trying to hit all of them. So if we're going to try to hit all of them, that's got to be in there as well. I believe the other one would be down in Miami, and we're definitely not getting that far down into Florida. So, hopefully everything works out good, and I will have a great vacation. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll probably post a few videos just of, what we're doing and that kind of stuff. Not a whole bunch of reselling related stuff, but just kind of hanging out, seeing what we're up to and what kind of fun we're having. So if you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. Until next time, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.